I roasted a whole turkey in the village, but this was a big mistake. Every month, we travel to Ushago, Bali, to check on our farm, spend time with our relatives, and feast together, just appreciating good health and celebrating life. We are a family of meat lovers, so every time we meet up, something has to be slaughtered. We like to switch it up. Sometimes it's rabbit, beef, chicken, or even pigeons. We just love sampling different kinds of meat. For example, on the 62nd Madaraka Day weekend, we decided to cook the Beyonce of chickens, the Brahma. These are literally the queens and kings of poultry. A mature one can go for up to 15,000 Kenyan shillings. These birds were once a status symbol and were even used as royal gifts. They have a massive meat yield. A mature Brahma can weigh up to 6 to 8 kilos, almost the same as a turkey. Their meat quality is top tier because they take a long time to mature and they are raised traditionally, so the meat is less hormonal and incredibly soft. You should try at least once in your life.
You got times two. Kaoneshe uso.
So this time round, we decided to go big with a turkey. This was not the first time we were cooking a turkey. The first time we tried it was during Christmas in 2024. We air fried some pieces, stewed the rest, and everybody loved it. But this time round, we decided to barbecue it. But this was a very big mistake. After slaughtering it and plucking it, we separated the lean parts from the fatty ones. We wanted to air fry the fatty ones and soft ones like the liver so that the extra fat would melt and we would enjoy them crispy. A turkey is so massive. I would say it's between a goat and a chicken because just look at the size of that drumstick. I'm sure this was more than 10 kgs. Now, here's why the whole thing was a mistake. First, we didn't have a grill. Barbecuing was a random last-minute idea. Everybody was just craving some barbecued turkey for some reason, and we were not prepared. But we are innovative, so we made a makeshift grill from what we had. But next time, we will have a proper barbecue jiko. Second, we didn't have charcoal. We figured we could burn firewood, which we had in plenty, and use the leftover charcoal, but that didn't work because charcoal from firewood burns out too fast. Luckily, we sent a border guy to bring us some from the shopping center. By the way, when did charcoal get that expensive? The third reason why this was a mistake is because the turkey was very mature. It is one of the oldest birds in the farm, and the meat was ridiculously tough, and we could not tell that when the meat was raw. We should have at least boiled the meat thoroughly before barbecuing it, but we did not know. We marinated the small parts that were going to be cooked in the air fryer with whatever spices we had, and we left them cooking.
Hizi pika hizo zote.
Haitaiva.
Vitu hizi risk kushika hivyo.
We also marinated the main barbecue pieces. We started by charring the meat to give it that nice color, and then we foiled it so that it could cook nicely and soften up.
Yes. Okay.
The air fryer pieces were also ready in no time, and we snacked on them while we waited for the main event. And as we were waiting, we decided to go get some maize from the shamba. They were mature and soft, perfect for githeri and mokimo.
The poor maize.
How is this so tall? I'm so short.
Like the owners. Eh.
After what felt like forever, the turkey was finally ready. Guys, the meat was so tough. Even after all that foiling and cooking, we ended up air frying a few of the foiled pieces. Again, it helped a bit. The meat was so delicious though, but my Joe went to the gym that day. We carried some of the remainder home and left the rest for our family. Guys, that turkey was massive. Na si mnajua tu kawaida ya kwenda Ushago venye mtu anarudingi Nairobi na vitu mingi, especially greens and mandizi. Not forgetting the mahindi that we had picked from the shamba. The next day, I boiled the pieces that we carried home. There was a huge improvement. But lesson learned. Next time, we will definitely do better. If we are dealing with a mature bird, we will be boiling it first or just stewing up the bird. Check out Kirungu's farm for turkey meat, eggs, geese, Brahma, aka the Beyonce of chicken, and any ornamental birds. Like and subscribe for more.